In this lesson we are going to learn about useful language when traveling by airplane.
Hi, where is the check-in counter for United Airlines?
That's in Terminal 2. This is Terminal 1.
Is there a shuttle bus that goes between terminals?
Yes, there's one right when you exit this building.
Next to the taxi stand?
Yes, that's right.
Thanks. How much time should I allow to check in?
If you're on a domestic flight, I believe you have to check in 1.5 hours before your flight.
And for international flights?
If you're on an international flight, I believe you have to check in 3 hours before your flight.
Hello. Where are you flying today?
Hi, I'm flying to Chicago with final destination Columbus, Ohio.
Can I see your ticket, visa, and your passport, please?
Sure. Here's my passport and my visa. And here's my e-ticket.
Thank you. You are a premier customer. You'll get a first-class upgrade. Would you like an aisle seat?
No, I'd like a window seat, please.
Okay, and is all this luggage yours?
No, only these 2 bags are mine.
All right. One of your bags is overweight. I'm going to have to charge you for the excess weight.
I see. How much extra do I have to pay? And can I pay by credit card?
That's $30 more, sir, and yes, we do accept credit cards.
I have a stopover in Chicago. Do I need to pick up my luggage there?
Yes, you claim it, clear customs, pass immigration, recheck it, and then it'll go straight through to Columbus. Here is your boarding pass. Your flight leaves from gate 2A and it'll begin boarding at 12 o'clock. Your seat number is 3A. Please lay your bags flat on the conveyor belt, and use the bins for small objects.
Do I need to take my laptop out of the bag?
Yes, you do, and please turn it on. Take off your hat and your shoes, too. Please step back. Do you have anything in your pockets, keys, pen, or loose change?
I don't think so. Let me try taking off my belt.
Okay, come on through. You're all set. Have a nice flight.
Passengers bound to Chicago, please proceed to Gate 2A. Passengers bound to Tucson, proceed to Gate 5. Passengers bound to San Francisco, proceed to Gate 25. This is the final boarding call for passengers bound to New York. Your flight is boarding now. Proceed immediately to Gate 33. There has been a gate change. United Airlines Flight 36C bound to LaGuardia Airport in New York will now be boarding from Gate 47B. Passengers bound to Chicago, have your boarding pass ready. We will begin boarding in a few more minutes. This is the final boarding call for passengers Aaron and Fred Collins booked on Flight 372A to Los Angeles. Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final checks are being completed and the captain will order for the doors of the aircraft to close in approximately 5 minutes. I repeat. This is the final boarding call for Aaron and Fred Collins. Thank you.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight 89B to Chicago. First-class passengers are welcome to board. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. We also welcome our premier customers to board at this time.
Hello, sir. Welcome on board. Please take your seat.
Thank you.
Now we are inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes. Thank you. Now, the business class passengers will begin boarding the main cabin from the rear seats forward. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on the aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this, and breathe normally. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life vests are located below your seats or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. An emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight 89B with service from Mexico City to Chicago. We are currently third in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air in approximately 7 minutes. We ask that you please fasten your seat belts at this time and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead bins. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Smoking is prohibited for the duration of the flight. Thank you for choosing United Airlines. Enjoy your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seat belt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seat belt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on United Airlines Flight 89B. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet at an airspeed of 500 miles per hour. The time is 12:45 p.m. The weather looks good, and with the tailwind on our side we are expecting to land in Chicago approximately 15 minutes ahead of schedule. The weather in Chicago is clear and sunny, with a high of 25 degrees for this afternoon. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the city as we descend. The cabin crew will be coming around in about 20 minutes to offer you a light snack and beverage, and the in-flight movie will begin shortly after that. I'll talk to you again before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Could I get another blanket, please? I'm a little cold.
Certainly, sir. Would you like a pillow as well?
Yes, thanks.
For lunch, would you like chicken or pasta?
I'm going to have pasta, thank you.
And for drink?
What kind of soda do you have?
We have Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Orange and Dr. Pepper.
I'll have a Coke.
Sure. Would you like ice in that?
Yes, please. Oh, could you also lend me a pen to fill out this immigration form?
I don't have one on me right now, but I'll get one for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. As we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you. Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent into Chicago. Please turn off all portable electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. In preparation for landing in Chicago, be certain your seat back is straight up and your seat belt is fastened. Please secure your carry-on items, stow your tray table, and pass any remaining service items and unwanted reading materials to the flight attendants. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Please make sure one last time your seat belt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining service items. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Local time is 4:40 and the temperature is 25 degrees. We will be taxiing for a few minutes. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move around. Cellular phones may only be used once the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. You may claim your luggage at Bell 2F and then you have to clear customs and proceed to the immigration office. We are aware that many of you have connecting flights departing Chicago. Our ground staff will work with you to confirm you on the connecting flight to your destination. On behalf of United Airlines and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for flying with us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
Did you pack your bags yourself?
Yes, I did.
Has your luggage been in your possession at all times?
Yes, all the time.
Are you aware of the regulations regarding liquids in your carry-on?
Yes, I am.
Are you carrying any firearms or flammable materials?
No, I'm not.
Have you left your luggage unattended at any time?
No.
Has anyone given you anything to carry on the flight?
No.
Welcome to the United States. Where do you live?
I live in Mexico City.
Your immigration form, passport and visa please. And what's the purpose of your visit to the United States?
I'm on business. I'm going to Columbus, Ohio.
How long do you plan to stay in Columbus?
I'll be there for 10 days.
And what do you do back home?
Pardon me? I don't understand.
Your job. What do you do?
Oh, sorry, I'm a consultant. I help customers implement an ERP system.
Okay, welcome to the U.S.
After clearing customs and rechecking his luggage, Professor Rubin boards the connecting flight to his final destination, Columbus, Ohio from Chicago. This is a short flight of about 50 minutes. After arriving, he proceeds to claim his luggage and boards a shuttle to rent a car.
How can I help you today?
I would like to rent a car.
Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I do.
That's all right. Let's see what we can find. We have several cars to choose from. What size are you looking for?
What are my options?
A compact car, mid-size car, and a minivan.
How much are they?
Compact is $21.95 a day, mid-size is $27.95 a day, and a minivan is $35.95 a day.
I'll take a mid-size car.
How long will you be renting the car?
10 days.
How many people will be driving the car?
Just myself.
Would you like insurance? Or would you like to decline it?
How much is it?
It is $14.95 a day and it covers everything regardless of fault.
Okay, I'll take it.
Can I have your name?
Last name is Rodriguez, that's R-O-D-R-I-G-U-E-Z, and my first name is Rubin. R-U-B-E-N.
Your address, please.
I'm from Mexico. Would you like my address in Mexico?
No, just the city name.
Mexico City.
Can I see your driver's license and a credit card?
Sure. Here they are.
Great. That will be $428.70. Would you like me to charge it on this card?
Yes. That will be fine.
Please sign here. You can pick up your car downstairs. Your expected time to return the car is November 29th. That is exactly 10 days. Show the attendant this invoice. When you return the car, bring this invoice with you. Also, the gas tank is full. You should fill up the gas tank before you return. If you don't want to, we can do it for you for $3 a gallon. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Rubin Rodriguez. I have a reservation.
Certainly, sir. Your reservation is for a standard room, but if you have your frequent customer card with you, you can have a room upgrade.
Is there difference in price between the two?
Yes, The rate for a standard room is $110 per night, while the business class suite is $200, but with your frequent customer card, there is no extra charge and breakfast is included. It starts at 7 o'clock and ends at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, great. Here is my card.
And you would like that for 10 nights, correct?
Yes, that's right.
I'll have the porter bring up your bags.
No, that's fine. I'll do it myself. They have wheels. Well, that's all for today's lesson. Have a good day.